Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 17 of the Striker Career Mode. We're with Villareal, and today's fixture is away to Deportivo. It's going to be a tough game. First of all, Adder101, you've been commenting in my videos asking me to untuck my shirt for God knows how long now. Just to let you know, I have done it. So we've got an untucked shirt. But let's have a little catch up from where we were. So we played the Getafe game where we won 2-0. We then played Panathinaikos in the Europa League, beat them 1-0. We scored in most of these games. I think there was one we didn't score in, but it should have been given as my goal, but it was an own goal. I just can't remember for the life of me which one it was. Then played Real Sociedad in the league, beat them 3-0, nice and comfortable. Drew 1-1 away to Levante. They were good side. They had Loic Remy up top, and yeah, he was really impressive. We then drew 0-0 to Las Palmas. That was a poor result. And then we played Gazalek in the Europa League, and we beat them 4-1, nice and comfortable. So that brings us up to today, and let's have a little look at the standings. Okay, so in La Liga at the moment we sit fourth. We've got a game in hand. We could potentially go top. More than likely we'd go second because of goal difference. But it's been a very good start to the season. But you can sort of see the cream rising a little bit now. Madrid, Barcelona, Real Madrid all in around us. Sevilla up there as well. So not a bad start. And as for our Europa League campaign, 2 games played, 2 games won, exactly the same record as Hertha Berlin. That's why I've decided to show you that game as the first game in the Europa League, because I think that should be a good game and a tight game. But it's looking more than likely that Hertha and Villareal will be the ones that will go through. And just in case you haven't seen it, this is the European Championship qualifier groups. We sit joint top with Italy, all looking good. I believe we've got Bulgaria and Portugal in our next 2 games. I might not show you them though, but I still haven't made my mind up. La Liga action today. It's Deportivo that will face Villareal. And here come the lineups. Deportivo first, Ruben in goal. Antunes, Sydney, Boveda, didn't see the right back. Guilherme, Holden, Borges and Mosquera. Kolak in behind the strikers, 2 very wide strikers, Andoni and Mora. And the starting lineup now for Villareal. Asenjo, in goal. Schmelzer, Alvaro Ruiz and Miguelon across the back. Ndai and Fuego. And then in behind the lone striker, Cheryshev, Trigueros and Saliba. And then Shaw measures up top. In the away kit today, nice red kit, yellow trim. And he's been really good this season. Superb at winning the ball back. Not the best passer in the world. Now Cheryshev out on this left-hand side. Javi Fuego. Going to put that out to the right-hand side. Hopefully we'll get this back. He's put the cross in. Header at the far post. Cheryshev, that looked like an easy chance. Just got underneath it. Kolak comes forward for Deportivo. Borges. Kolak again. Well won from Trigueros. We want the ball off Ndai here. He's played it. We're in down this left-hand side. We're going to have to hit one. Good save. Not the best shot. Could have turned back and played someone else in, but I'm greedy and I wanted me goal. To Javi Fuego. He'll find me. Give one to... he's giving it back. Oh, I didn't know what to do there. Defender stood his ground. Miguelon. Oh, big cross into the box. Well done, Keeps. Came and claimed it well. Guilherme, the Holden midfielder, spreads one to Juan Fran, finds the feet of Mora. Nice football here. Someone's got to put pressure on him. Juan Fran turns his man, and that's a very, very weak shot there. 2 minutes of injury time here. Ball's won back by Villareal. Ndai finds my feet. We then play one into Trigueros. Surely he'll find Cheryshev. He does. Will he put a cross in? He does. Oh, he's so close to getting there. Really close there. We could have broke the deadlock just before the half-time whistle. Just went a little bit above our head. Not a terrible half. Not a great half, though. Not many chances created. Hopefully in the second half we can break that deadlock and get the goals that we need. Half-time rating of 6.6. Manager feedback, mostly good. You've established yourself as one of the best passers in the game this season. Good to see so much positivity from your passes. You were always looking for an opportunity to get the ball forward. And then a little bit of negative. Your tackles are ineffective. Try to improve these skills. We're just constantly giving the ball away this game. It's been really poor. I suppose two more evenly matched teams than anything, but I've really struggled to break down that centre half. Oh, thought that could have been a penalty. I think it's Sydney, the name of their centre half. He's been absolutely brilliant. He really has. This bloke is now on my back. 2 minutes at a time. Can we do something here? We can't. The whole game's been that. Just turning into trouble, passing straight to them. Really bad game. That's the worst game I've played for Villareal so far. My performance and my teammates' performance. Really, really bad performance there. Not a lot of chances created. Not an interesting game at all. But it's still a point on the board. There we go. Match rating of 6.8. That is just not going to cut it. Not very good at all. We had 2 shots, 1 on target, 1 off target. 53% passing percentage. That is god awful. And 50% tackling, well, that's just standard for me. He's a typical striker, not the best tackler in the game. But that was a very, very poor game. Well, manager feedback, no surprise really. I knew we had a bad game, but this is the first time that's been mostly negative. Let's start with the positives though. You've establishing yourself, that doesn't make sense, but you've established yourself as one of the best passers in the game this season. And then the negatives, you've misplaced a few too many passes this season. Try to be more accurate. That kind of goes against what you've just said. Playing as an attacker is more than about just scoring goals. It's about keeping possession in the final third. I agree, we were nowhere near good enough today. You're having trouble with short passes. Try to find a teammate who is open. Completely agree, we were awful. Well, there we go. The game is done. We're up to 82 now. I'm pretty sure we were at 81 in the last video, so it's all positive signs. But that wasn't a very good game at all. Let's have a little look how we stand. So after that game, we stay in third place. It's still a point, 2 points off the top, off Atletico Madrid. But we're still unbeaten. So I think, and we've only conceded 2 goals, which is very, very good. So I think as long as we keep plugging along, I'd love to get top 4. I've just got a funny feeling we're going to be looking more like top 6. But I think we are one of the better teams in the league. Okay, so in terms of where we're going to come back, I'm going to play the England internationals off camera now. They're just qualifiers. Hopefully, we get par for the course results there against Portugal and Bulgaria. But then the next episode, my plan is to do Valencia at home. I think that'll be a good game because they put in a bid for me as well. So, be interesting to show them what they've missed out on. Episode after that, I'm planning to do Hertha Berlin in the group stage of the Europa League, and then of course the game after that, Real Madrid away from home at the Bernabeu, should be a huge, huge game. But like I said, in terms of sort of our targets for this season, I'd ideally like top 4, but I think top 6 in the league is a realistic sort of target to set ourselves. And I'd like to push on in the Europa League. I think Atlanta won it last year from Italy. So we're definitely of that kind of stamp, that kind of team that could cause a problem to a few people in Europa League. So maybe quarterfinals, semi-finals as a minimum target to reach, something like that. But we're going to leave the episode there for today. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please drop it a like. If you're new, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.